fast with it. Hop in the rental, hit the gas, and I dash with it. Big facts, dumb bitch tryna smash. Hopped in my lane, so I had to run it back. Gang shit, I can never fucking lane switch.
Alright, what's good, you guys? So a lot of people have been wanting me to make my settings video. I know it's been like very long awaited, and I've kind of just been like procrastinating wanting to make it because I've been trying to find the perfect settings for me, because I have been changing my sense recently. A lot of my friends have been changing their sensitivity, and I have like been starting to like catch that too. But like usually the sensitivity I use is like around the same area as like it's always been, so it never really moves up like a substantial amount. But I'm just gonna go through all my settings, my controller binds, like my key binds, everything for you guys to see. And the reason I haven't been making this video is because I actually get a lot of hate on my binds. Like I've told my controller binds to a lot of people that I play with, not just my friends, but like just people that I randomly play with, and they just think it's weird. Like the way I explain it to them, they just think they're like weird binds. I know they're weird, but you guys might just have to give these controller binds a chance. I'm just gonna explain them too because I feel like it's gonna be easier for me to explain it. Also with the controller on the left side of the screen for you guys to see like how everything moves and like the way I click everything. And let's get into it. So, start off with the settings. Alright, so I'm obviously playing controller on PC. That's another thing. Everybody thinks I'm on Xbox playing stretch res. No, guys, you can't play stretch res on console. So I switched to PC like a couple weeks ago, and I play stretch res. My stretch res is 1650 by 1080. If you guys are wondering what my stretch res is, it's 1650 by 1080. Here is my video settings: view distance epic, shadows off, anti-aliasing off. Textures epic, effects low, and post-processing low, and then VSync, motion blur, FPS are all off. You could have FPS or show FPS on. I just choose to keep it off. It's not really a big deal for me. Mouse sensitivity, this doesn't matter because, like I said, I do play controller, so this stuff doesn't matter. Controller sensitivity, I'm on 6.7, or you could pretty much just, if you want to make it like sugarcoat it, make it even, you could just put 6.7 for your controller X, and for my controller Y, I just have it as 70. So 6.7. Mouse, you don't have to change this. Controller targeting sensitivity is 37. Controller scope sensitivity is 37. Controller building sensitivity is 1.75. So because my sensitivity is really low, you have to make up for that by able to like build fast. So you want to have your controller building sensitivity higher, you know, so you can like spin. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that higher. If you have that lower and you have your sense lower, then it's gonna make it a little bit harder for you to like build faster, but it's just up to your personal preference. Like I said, if you guys want to try these settings out, you can try these settings out. But these are my settings. They usually never change. These are the settings I've been rocking with for like the past 3 months. And every time, like I said at the beginning of the video, you guys heard me, I change them. If I do change my X and Y, it's usually like this. Like a barely anything. It's just like a little tweak. It's never, I never go out of 6, I never go out of 7. So it's always 6.7 by 7. And this I never change. I haven't changed this ever. It's always 37. And controller building sense 1.75. Never change those. Brightness 75. Audio stuff, you guys can keep that. That doesn't really matter. You can keep that the way you want it. Colorblind, I used to play on D'Antrotope 10 on Xbox, but since I switched to PC, I don't have this on. I just keep everything default. You don't have that. Okay, so my keybinds. Okay. So this is the part that everybody wants to know because my keybinds, again, are really weird, and you guys have to bear with me on this. Sorry, bear with me on this. So first things first, these controller binds do work for both Xbox and PS4. Because the Xbox doesn't have the center button that PS4. I'm not sure what the center button's called on PS4, but you guys, you PS4 guys know what I'm talking about. It's that center button. You can click. It's big. Xbox doesn't have that. They do have the Xbox home button, the one in the middle of the X, but you can't use that as a bind. So I'm just going to go over my keybinds and what you guys can try. This will work for our PlayStation as well. So you're going to click Custom, and you're going to click Builder Pro. You're going to base off Builder Pro. You want to switch your... So most people, they pick up guns and reload with X or square on PS4. You want to change that to the D-pad button. As you guys can see on my screen right here, you can see my Xbox controller on the left. You're going to switch your reload and your interact to right on the D-pad. You see I'm clicking it right now. That's what you're going to want to switch it to. As you can see, it's right here. Right on the D-pad is reload/interact. You could keep left stick down to sprint. I know it's really hard to put auto sprint on, so I just keep it. I have to be able to click the left stick down. Emote replay right on the down on the D-pad, I meant, and then last emote left on the D-pad, and then inventory up on the D-pad. That's basic. So pretty much the only thing really matters is the reload as right on the D-pad. You want to have your square or X to edit, and then you want to have your switch mode as B, A jump, and then crouch is obviously right click down. So what this does is you're going to press B is your switch mode, so B is going to pull out your mats, and then right trigger or R2 if you're on PS4 is going to drop it, and then X or square is going to start the edit, and then that's pretty much it. X is going to start the edit, you're going to pull out your stuff with B, and you're going to edit with X or square. So easy as that. You guys can use that fast. It only took me like a day or two to get used to. Build controls. You want to have your trap picker / place interact as the right click down. As you see, I'm clicking it right now. On the left, you can see my controller. You're gonna want that. You're gonna want to click this down to be able to place traps. So when you're spinning, the reason this is good is because you can spin. So like usually you place traps with square or X. So you'd have to like move. You have to take your hand off unless you play claw. But if you don't play claw, this works for you. So you could spin with the right stick and keep placing traps. You see how I'm spinning and clicking? Just look at the control on the left side of the screen. See, I'm able to click and move at the same time. So that way, if you get into a box situation and we're all in the same box, you could move and click at the same time and place all your traps around. Because you're clicking to place a trap. So that's the way I like it. So you're going to want to have that. You're going to want to get used to that because it's so much better than clicking X or square. It's telling you guys right now. It's a million times better. Just bear with me. Okay, so you don't have to have the left stick bound to anything. Squad comm, change material, trap. You guys can copy all these. You can set them to which D-pad you want. Inventory obviously is up. Change material is left. Squad comms is right. And emote down or replay is down on the D-pad. But pretty much everything is the same on build controls. Okay, so edit controls. Here's the part that people really like think my controllers are messed up for. So confirm is right click down. So you see control on the left side of the screen. You're going to confirm with the right click down and you're going to reset with the left click down. So these two sticks, you're going to be clicking these to do all the editing and resetting and confirming. And nothing else on here is changed. Your pickaxe is obviously still white. So that's it for edit controls is you're going to change confirm to right stick down and reset to left stick down. So I'm going to show you guys what this does. So you're going to place a wall. Like I said, you're going to press B as your switch mode. So that's going to bring this out. You're going to press R2 or right trigger to place it. And you're going to press X to edit. So you're going to start the edit, and then obviously you're going to click R2 or hold R2 and or RT, which you're going to want to edit. And then to confirm it, you're going to click the right stick down. So this is like all in one fluent motion, so you're just going to go like this. X, edit what you want, and then right click down. X to edit what you want, and then right click down. X what you want to edit, and then right click down. And then if you want to switch it back to how it was, you're going to click X, and you're going to click the left stick, and then you're going to click the right stick, and that will switch it back. Because the left stick is how you reset. Remember, left stick is reset. So you can see both of them right there. Right click to confirm, and left click to reset. So reset, confirm. That's pretty much all it is to my controls, guys. So they are really weird, and I'm telling you right now, when you test these out, you're not going to like them at all. But I guarantee it, if you are wanting to try out some keybinds that are not just the basic builder control, I know if you don't have custom keybinds, I really recommend getting them because they'll make you play 10 times better. I don't know if my keybinds will help you. I know I'm pretty much, I don't know anybody else that plays my keybinds like this. So I'm just going to say I'm the founder of these keybinds because every person I've ever talked to about my keybinds just thinks it's weird. I've even talked to a couple pro players, and they all think it's just weird how I edit. I don't think it's weird how I edit with X. I think they think it's weird how I confirm with the right stick and how I reset with the left stick. So I guess that's really weird. But I'm telling you guys, you will get it down. These controls do work for Xbox and PS4, so I really recommend you guys giving it a try. And I think you guys are going to like them. You know, you got to give them a chance with anything in life. You just got to give them a chance. And be sure to let me know in the comments if you guys do like them, because I really like to hear you guys' feedback. I really appreciate all the support in the last couple of videos, guys. You know, I'm grinding for 70K, so if you guys come this far in the video, be sure to drop a like if these keybinds did help you, and subscribe for more. I should be able to post a video tomorrow. I'm going to try to start uploading daily. If you guys want me to start uploading daily, but I'm just going to keep trying my best, grind for 70K. And that's about it, guys. I'm going to go through the settings one more time. Everything I'm just going to go through it once more. 67.7, all this. You guys can pause the video. I did try to go through this in depth for you guys to see. I didn't get to show you this part either, so all this is still the same. And yeah, and then the binds, you guys can just pause it. But I did try to go through everything pretty in depth so you guys can get like a clear understanding of what like I'm trying to explain. But then again, I do play claw, so you don't need to play claw to have these settings either, you guys. So I know a lot of people are going to say that, well, he plays claw, that's why these settings were for him. Nah, you don't need to play claw because I just started recently playing claw like a month ago, but I was still rocking these settings, so you don't have to play claw. So that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, yo.